Welcome to the hot seat, or as I like to call this show, is getting to know your professionals. So I have Demetrius here, basically from Contour Mortgage. I'm going to ask him a set of questions that are going to be uncomfortable for him. So I just want you guys to know who you're dealing with when it comes to whichever, whether you're working with mortgage or anything basically in real estate. You want to know who you're working with and you feel comfortable with them. So Demetrius, my first question is basically Mets or Yankees? That's the most important question.
Well, I am a Yankees fan.
This is why I like it.
And I'm sorry to half the room. But I have learned the older I get, the more busy we are at work, the less time I have to actually sadly watch the games. But
all right. Next important question, kids. You
have 3, full-time job, 2 boys and a girl, 16, 13, and 11. And they're just as grueling and just as hardworking for me as being in business. So every day they need me. So,
all right,
but it's a great thing.
So as a dad, what's the hardest thing that you have to do with the kids basically in the morning?
Well, I call it the witching hour. You know, it's real easy to watch the kids from 11 o'clock to 5 o'clock. But that morning when they're getting up, they don't want to get up. They don't set their own alarms. They don't plug in their Chromebooks. They don't fill their water bottles. So in the morning I get up, I get ready, and as soon as I'm ready, I'm actually opening up a organizational kiosk to get everything ready for them. And I'm also opening up a luncheonette. I start scrambling the eggs, making the sandwiches.
So you're really hands-on.
I'm hands-on in the morning with the kids, get their stuff all together, and I'm fortunate enough, lucky enough that they go in at a time where I'm able to drop them, spend a little bit of time with them, and still get to work at 8:30 in the morning, which works out amazing for me because that time without the time, as we know, is precious. We don't get a lot of it, so a half hour here, an hour there, it adds up to some meaningful time.
I'm glad you wrote that up because that's my next question. How do you, for those of you, a lot of us basically that are watching this are most likely they're juggling business and personal life. How do you juggle? At what point do you figure, hey, I think I got to handle this?
Well, I don't think we ever truly get a full handle on it. I think sometimes it's a controlled chaos for all of us. You have to have everything on a calendar. You have to be organized in that sense. And, we all have to work hard because we want to be successful. We want to make that money, but we also want to make sure that we leave a little bit of time to enjoy life because we're all getting older, and before you know it, it's going to be over. So, so what I like to do is I like to try to get into the office a little earlier before others get there, so you're not distracted. Put your hit list together, the clients I have to call, the people I have to follow up with, the realtors I need to follow up with, have that done by 9:30, 10. Start making some calls by 11:30. Now I'm free to have meetings, sit with Angelo and Billy and the team, go over what we have to go over, bring to their attention some of the things that need attention for that day. And then I leave the afternoon for some appointments, meetings, which I have organized on the calendar already. And then, by 6, 7 o'clock, I want to try to, be getting out of there. But unfortunately, the service that we provide, we have to make ourselves available all the time. So we do take calls at home. Sometimes I have to do applications on the fly with people and answer questions. And that's the added service we bring that helps us win out from a lot of the other places.
All right, so question, with the kids, do they know what you do for a living? Do you ever take them to the job to see what daddy does?
They've seen The Office. I don't think they have a true grasp of the granular breakdown of what we do.
But they have a concept.
They know I work for Contour. Now they know whose team I'm on and what we're doing, but I don't think they really get it. My older son is 16. I actually started talking to him more to have him maybe come in and help with things to learn something that you're not going to get in school.
I'm glad you brought that up.
And bring a little bit of common sense to his foundation as well, and introduce him to, something other than just advanced algebra, science.
I wish more parents would take time basically to bring their kids to their work and give them some work ethic. Basically, this is what I do. I'm not saying that you need to do this, but this is what I do. I just want to give you a concept of basically what I do for a living. So basically, if you do want to choose to do this, you already have an advantage because basically I'm an encyclopedia. You can use my
Tons of
Rolodex in my head.
information,
And plus, this is something you could probably do during the summer.
Yeah.
Get some credits basically for school and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
That's great. I learned something about you I didn't know. Like, you're really, really, really organized. I did not know that.
Well, that's one of the things that I bring to the team. So, and that's why I was brought over to be on Billy and Angelo's team.
All right, so you do residential stuff right now, but when I first originally met you, you were doing some commercial stuff.
Well, the other reason why I came over was Angelo and Billy obviously have residential secured, every possible program, you name it, they have it. Non-QM also, non-qualifying mortgage platform, they mastered as well, and they have access to. So they could always get things done if it has to get creative as well to get people approved. But another reason why I was brought over was for the commercial component, the underwriting, the lead sources, where to go with commercial deals, and hard money, bridge financing. That's where my background was from 2007 up until last year.
All right, so on the weekends, basically, besides working, what do you like to do on your time off, if you have time off?
Well, on the weekends, I do like to pop in at open houses. I think it brings a lot of added value. It gives us an opportunity to meet people, potential buyers. It doesn't take too much time, an hour to 3 hours on a day. Weekends, I do, every other weekend, I do have my kids, as you know, so I'm always trying to set something up with them, give them a little bit of entertainment, try to be active with them.
Okay.
My oldest son does play football, so Saturdays we do go to his games and watch. And then on the weekends that I'm by myself and I have some time to myself, I love, just kind of laying low and relaxing, getting caught up at home, staying organized. But I love doing just about anything. A barbecue, meeting at someone's house.
That's where I want to
going to a ball game.
All right, so barbecue, are you in charge of the grilling? You do the grilling yourself? If so, what are you putting on the grill?
That's a foolish question. Clearly, I'm in charge of the grill, as you can tell. So, I love cooking. I am Greek. Those of you who knew the name Demetrius and the last name Zouloufis. So it was instilled in me very young with my dad. He was always in the gyro. He owned the gyro shop in Brooklyn.
I got to pause you right there. So the proper term is gyro, not gyro.
Well, it's gyro, but
gyro. Okay.
I'm trying to appeal to the masses. So.
No, but what's the proper term? Is it
gyro?
Gyro. So we're not saying gyro anymore.
Gyro.
Gyro.
So he had that in Brooklyn. He had a luncheonette on Picken Avenue. He had a luncheonette in Levittown. So I was always peeling potatoes, cooking on a grill. First semester out of high school, that summer, and first semester I actually worked at the luncheonette, and I realized quickly I wanted nothing to do with food service. So
I was about to ask you, can you make spanakopita? Because that's my favorite.
We can make spanakopita, tiropita. I can make everything. Porcini rubbed, tenderloin, you name it, lasagna. But I do love barbecuing and being around good friends and family for sure on the weekends.
So basically, we got an idea of basically what you'd like to do on your off time, what you like to do work-wise. I think that's all. We don't want to give them everything, because if you want to know more,
how to a little suspense.
Yeah,
right?
we're going to give you a little bit, just a little bit. So if you want to know how to reach them, if you want to work with them, whether it's a residential or commercial thing, feel free to reach out to them. How can they reach out to you?
Phone number, mobile is the best way. Direct, you can get me anytime. 516-695-2678.
I think that's pretty much it. And I'm Evan Saint-Gerard, your real estate agent here in Queens, Long Island, Brooklyn, the Bronx. You're looking to sell, my team, that's all we do is work with sellers basically who need to sell. If you're looking to buy and sell at the same time, we can help you as well. If you're looking to buy, we have agents on our team that can help you with that as well. Not just here in New York. If you're looking to relocate anywhere else, we have a large network of agents all over the country and also outside, international. So let us know where you're looking to relocate to, and we can assist you with that as well. Other than that, my contact information, 917-975-5985. The website is mynyhomesales.com, and I'll give you the office number as well, 718-475-2760. Remember, we're here to answer your questions. We are problem solvers, so feel free, you have issues, whatever it is regarding real estate, feel free to reach out to us. There's no stupid questions. That's what we do, is answer questions all day long, and we do talk to people, whether we meet face-to-face, whatever you're comfortable with, or if you want to do a Zoom, we're available to do either or. So with that being said, feel free to like, share, and comment. Let us know what other questions that you have that we can do next topics for. Now, I'm definitely going to have Demetri teach me how to say stuff in Greek.
Looking forward to
No curse words.
None. That we're going to pass on.
Yeah. Anyway.
Till
see you guys
next
later.
time.
Till next time. How do I say till next time in Greek?
Yasu. Arrivederci. That's a
Yasu.
Yasu.
Yasu, people. Yasu. All right.